30. Welcome. This is Lower Class Podcast. This is our 01 beta testing number 1. And we're here to talk about some subjects we have in mind.
Mm-hmm.
This is our, like I said, probably just the second one right now.
We'll call it our second one because even though I uploaded the other video as 0, we could say it's 1. Our official. This one we're gonna actually try to put like effects in the beginning, like our little introduction, like podcast right there, and then we'll add some like other stuff later. But for now, we're using my laptop because I could record as long as I want on this thing. And once again, this is Ziggy,
and I'm Pony.
And a couple of topics we're gonna talk about is first, he wanted to get something out off his mind for a while.
Yes.
Go for it.
I don't understand this whole butthole eating fest. This is weird. I mean, there's a lot of you calling those who don't eat butthole or chocolate hole. I don't know what the fuck you call it. He's calling other people weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's weird to call a normal person weird because they don't eat butthole. I mean, what is it? Pussy's good.
Yeah, pussy is good.
Pussy is good.
Mm-hmm.
But eating asshole is just weird. I mean, you can have those booty flakes.
It's an exit only.
Ew, this is nasty.
I don't want shit on my tongue.
You methane gas in your ass, man. No matter what you do clean it, you still like.
What if the girl farts in your mouth? Jesus Christ!
Probably start a new fetish. Just a fetish. That's not even fucking.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that at all.
It's like you're close. I don't know. This is weird. You're so close when you sodomizing somebody at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucking weird. That's weird. You can't be doing that kind of shit. Come on, guys. Understand what the fuck?
I understand some people are into that kind of shit, but
it's not normal.
Like for me, I like eating pussy. I do.
Yes.
But asshole is another fucking
weird.
thing. I understand the pussy and the asshole are very close together, but once my tongue reaches there, like, oh, you gotta go back up.
Seriously, that's just weird. I mean, yeah, I don't understand. Like why would you do that? Why? And the other thing, how you have the courage in calling other people.
And also, by the way, I'm sorry if anybody that's viewing that hasn't heard me say this kind of shit, like talking about pussy and licking pussy or eating pussy.
That's just weird.
Just know that we're all adults here, and let's be adults about this situation.
Yeah, this is weird. That's weird. Like you calling it, I don't know. If you don't do it, doesn't mean that you're weird. It doesn't mean shit. And I remember watching this video. This girl saying, if you don't eat butthole, you're a freak. That's why I always mention it, because I'm trying to get rid of the freaks. No, bitch, you're the freak. You're the fucking freak. Trust me. Eating asshole's two different. It's like two different things. I mean, eating pussy and eating an asshole is two different things. I mean,
you're pretty much eating shit.
Yeah, it's because it goes both ways. It goes for guys and girls. I mean, you eat butthole or a girl eats, the dick, whatever. I mean, it's just fucking weird. You can't be. Come on now. I mean, no one's weird if you don't eat a butthole. All right, just to let you know, that's just really abnormal.
Well, I mean, it can be abnormal, but understand that some people love doing that kind of shit. But that's all them, But don't go announcing it to people. Like, I like eating asshole. I like eating shit out of a girl's ass.
You see shit in the fucking pool. What the first thing that everybody does? They run. But you eat asshole and you
might as well eat that shit out of that pool.
You
pretend it's a fucking Snickers bar and that's it.
You're like that close.
Ugh.
This close.
Snickers bar.
That close of eating shit. That's all. I mean, I don't know. This is weird. But whatever. Yeah, everybody has their shit. I mean, if you eat butthole, you're a freak. You're a freak. No, I can't.
Well, I mean, that does not necessarily label you as a freak, but it's just something very frowned upon, I suppose.
It's just weird. No, it's not even frowned upon. It's the weird shit. Like, a lot of people say, it's normal. No, it's not. I'm not gonna eat booty hole like a grocery. Fuck that. That's weird. It's like, this is fucking weird. There's a song that goes like that. Eat the booty like it's groceries. I'm like, no.
Is it a rap song?
That's a rap song.
Oh, no wonder.
It's like, how the fuck is that even normal? That's not normal.
It's not.
Fucking. Yeah, it's not it's frowned upon if you don't do it.
That's if you don't do it.
Fuck that.
I mean, we live in a society now that, okay, I'm sure this eating asshole has been around for a long time, mainly because of porn.
Yeah.
They do that a lot in porn. You watch that shit, fucking the dudes all over that girl's ass or guy's ass. I don't fucking know.
What is it? 2 girls in 1 cup? It's that close to that.
Same thing. It's almost the same thing.
Exactly. It's like that close. That fucking close to being called a fucking 2 girls in 1 cup. That's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess we can end that subject for the moment.
Yeah,
Or else we get offended.
a lot of people will get offended because I'm sure some people love fucking doing it. But as for us, we're not a fan of it. Not a fan.
It's weird. It's just weird. You're weird. You're weird. Trust me.
See, announcing if you like, oh, I love eating pussy. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's normal as shit. It's like the same thing a girl saying I like eating dick.
And the other thing, you know what else? Like what else I've heard? I heard. You know what pansexual is? Pansexual? No.
I've heard it before.
Okay, pansexual. What it means is that you're not attracted to any sexual preference, but you're willing to do it. But you don't fall in love with like a male or female.
Yeah, because I know what asexual is.
Yeah.
Asexual, you don't have a sex drive.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. You're just trying to be cool.
There's no such thing as that. I don't know. Honestly, the asexual thing, maybe the fact that they made that is because people give up.
You're a fucking liar. You're trying to be hipster. Shut the fuck up. You like something.
Oh, one thing. I fucking hate hipsters, man.
Yeah.
Let's get on that. See, hipsters, I don't know where they originated. I'm assuming they originated in San Francisco because over there it's pretty big. I see a lot of those fucking hipsters, and somehow it made its way down to San Diego, and now it's affected. It's like a plague, man.
I think you know where it came from. I think it came from Avril Lavigne. Remember those times in middle school, and like they supposedly called her a punk.
Yeah,
I think that's where it came from. I think your
you.
bitch asses stole it from the punk society. You used to
See, the thing is with Avril Lavigne, she's not punk. She only dresses that way because it's trendy.
She's trendy. That's what it is. That's basically what it is. That's what hipsters are. Hipsters are trendy ass motherfuckers.
Okay, our definition of punk is you have to be pretty much living under a fucking bridge.
You gotta
like a gutter punk.
Yeah, you gotta understand life. You gotta understand life to a full extent.
Because we've known punks that were homeless, you know?
Yes.
On drugs. Half of the people we know, they're probably fucking dead already.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Can't be fucking. Don't pretend something they're not. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Just be yourself, you know? Like we explained in our last video, we don't dress like anything. We dress as ourselves. Whatever's comfortable, I'll wear it. Fuck it.
Yes.
I'll wear a Mr. Rogers sweater if I felt like it. Mm-hmm. Not because it's part of the trend. It's because maybe it's comfortable.
Yeah, we're not hipsters.
We're not hipsters.
We're not hipsters.
He may look like one sometimes, but he's not.
Mm-hmm, but I'm a punk. That's exactly why hipsters.
He's the punkest guy in there?
Yes. That's why hipsters. That's why hipsters. Like, if I dress the way I dress, because that's where I got it from. That's a punk society. I mean, that's punk dress. I mean,
come on. Now. When we were in high school, he wore a big ass trench coat in the middle of the summer.
I wasn't a fucking hipster.
It was hot as fuck, and I was.
Those are actually the people who I bet you anything. Those punks called the poser, and those guys are. I'm gonna make my own trend. I'm from nowhere. Fuck no.
Don't be a trendsetter.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Just because you dress some way, like, oh, I'm gonna start dressing like that guy.
You're not.
Be your own person, and that's it. You're good.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You stole it from us. You stole that shit from us. I'm pretty sure all the LA punks are all pissed off, and that's why they hate all you guys, fucking hipsters and shit.
Yeah, because I don't know if where punk originated. I'm assuming it originated somewhere in the UK, probably, right?
No. It was originated. Nah, it's a whole class thing. It's like it was because there's a Spanish punk band that was from the '60s,
Really?
like pretty old. Like there's some from the like early '60s.
Well, I know the Buzzcocks and everything.
No, yeah, they'll say like the 70s, 80s, but there's a Spanish band that they were the ones who started out the grudge sound and all that shit.
Really?
Oh yes. But then society, like as it went, it evolved into something way different. Back in the day, like here in the U.S., punk was basically what it was then, where like, oh, I want to be cool and I want to dress like this because I'm a punk because I have ripped pants, or I'm a punk because my chonies are ripped up or some shit like that. I don't know. I have a pee stain on my punk. No. Fuck no. I wasn't all about that.
It doesn't mean that.
And then back in the day, it was worse because all those white kids who were trying to be punk, they became neo-Nazis. I'm like, you're not a punk. Why are you wearing a swastika on your shirt?
Yeah.
You're not considered a punk. You're like, punk's an acronym. The people united no kingdom.
And plus, the swastika originated from the Egyptian times. It means peace.
Peace.
You flip it around, you reverse it, that's peace.
Yeah.
So technically, you're wearing a peace sign.
I don't understand this too. Like that's like everybody's making Egyptian shits. Like,
yeah, don't make peace into war.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's what I didn't understand about Adolf Hitler doing all that bullshit, you know?
That's actually what's happening right now. That's what happened in China. That's what happened in World War II. They did come to control, and then they started martial law. That's basically what's going to happen now.
Martial law.
But we don't know yet. Like, it's probably a theory. It's a theory by, like, I guess, conspiracy.
Yeah, there's no real proof. What we're saying right now is it could be bullshit.
Yeah, we don't
But
know.
we're just stating what we know.
But yes, exactly. That's what is kind of happening right now. That's what gun control. Come on, you look up World War II, look up fucking Russia, and then look up China, and then look up the history of the U.S. I mean, the Germany. Hitler did gun control. The emperor from China did gun control. Russia did the same shit, but no one had it, so they did what they did. Except for Germany. Germany did it, and fuck, look what happened. Ooh. That's what's gonna happen here. I mean, that's the last thing you want.
Yeah, you don't want civil war.
That's like, and not only that, like we have a shitload of fucking camps all over the place. You could look all this up. I mean, I'm not even fucking around.
Like, there's a part of LA that nobody goes to. It's an abandoned city.
Yeah.
It's closed off, and if you get caught breaking into that place, you'll go to fucking jail.
You're fucked.
Yeah, because supposedly it's like a, what is it? What is it, like quarantined or something like that?
Something
like
like
like the road is all fucked up, and there's like fucking weeds growing out of the concrete. It looks like a ghost town.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Shit's happening.
You'll see it on Google Maps, but there's no actual names of streets there anymore. It's like a blank map.
It's a big thing. Like a lot of things are happening now.
Yeah.
I mean, China economy fell. I mean, the stock right now is falling, and that's weird for it to. It's because production is falling. The stock production is falling, which makes no sense. Chinese production should never have fallen. Everything that you have at your house, even the fucking computer you're watching it from, is made in China. That's for sure. Plastic, and all that shit. Yeah, exactly. How I don't understand how China's stock market is falling, and they have like billions of people in that big ass country, actually. Sorry, which makes no sense to me. Why is it falling? All right. I mean, just keep an eye on the stock market whatsoever. I mean, there's a lot of things that we're not being told right now.
Exactly.
There's like a leak happening in LA, I think. There's like a gas leak or some bullshit happening. Oil gas leak happening. There's the Fukushima reactor that happened. And then plus the studies they did for Hiroshima and Fukushima, there's statistics on how like at a certain age you'll get cancer or tumors or whatnot. And then they can
radiation poisoning.
Exactly. They have a chart where they can tell what's what. It's like a card that can tell you what race you are or whatever. Or how tall you are. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
No, I'm just kidding. When the Family Guy has this though.
Hey.
You know how like Family Guy like puts a card.
I almost believe that. You fucking asshole.
No, but this is real. This is all real. I mean, I'm going through sources that I've read, and I'm going through sources that I've talked to people who actually live it. So these people, I mean, these are people who know what's up. I mean, I was talking to an architect who was telling me all this shit, and he's like really. Yeah, I know. I get talk to many people. I don't know what the fuck.
Architect.
Yeah, I was talking to an architect. He was like telling me that they have a chart where they can tell like, oh well, this is that by the symptoms, and then it tells you, oh, you're this age, so you're gonna get this cancer, that cancer, depending on what territory you live in. So a lot of things that what I hear from him is that what Japan is really actually hiding, kind of like the USA.
Yeah, there's so many secrets that they're keeping behind closed doors.
Everything gets leaked out, no matter what. I mean, you try
like just like that one dude. I don't know.
it
Was it like a couple of years ago? He was like he worked for the U.S. government and he leaked secrets. And he
Snowden.
Yeah, he sought refuge in some other country.
Snowden.
Yeah, because they really wanted the guy because he had a lot of secrets.
Yeah. That's Snowden, and a couple other guys died.
That's why hackers are dangerous, you know. There's a lot of people that are really good at shit, and fucking they'll just take whatever they can.
You heard of the deep web?
The what?
The deep web? No.
The deep web?
Yeah.
I think we talked about that before.
Yeah. So basically, with the deep web, it's you got the internet, which is the surface web, which is Google, Facebook, and all those mainstream fucking web pages. There's something way beyond the internet that a lot of people can access.
It's like the Matrix.
Basically, I guess you can say that. Yeah, it's like secret. You can not secret documents, but documents that are blocked or whatever. You can get whatever on the deep web or the dark web, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. Basically, what you got to do is just download the proxy and download something that hides your IP address. And then obviously an antivirus.
Yeah, so it's an IP blocker.
Yeah, so basically a lot of the deep web's actually filled with like a lot of drug dealers.
Well, trust me, I've dabbled in a little bit of hacking. The shit's not hard to do. It only takes a couple of years to learn it, but there's a lot of things you could do with that.
You could,
Like they have this thing that's called what's it called? Like an alphabet cracker. Basically, what it does is it breaks up the password using the alphabet system. And it's crazy. It just like shuffles through like everything in a dictionary, and then eventually it's gonna get your username and your password at the same time. It's pretty neat stuff.
But
But
that's-
use DOS, like the old program
Yeah.
before, and it just kind of, you'll see the black screen, and it'll show like A, and then it'll just keep going through all the letters until it finds your password. So nothing is really safe on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
As much as you want to say like there's super fucking like tight security. I'm not
But
sure.
yeah, it's kind of like in deep web. It's really hard to even get your address, like because you use Bitcoin as your currency on deep web, so you won't get
Bitcoin,
tracked.
yeah.
Yeah, but the bad thing about those things is that you have it's kind of like Craigslist. You meet somebody somewhere in a certain spot and they can rob you or they'll deliver something to you. But sometimes all the have like some of that shit's like really fake. A lot of people
Yeah.
they've been like I think they,
Craigslist is pretty dangerous. You know,
Yeah.
there's this one vocalist of this local San Diego band.
oh, yeah.
He went to jail because he hired a hitman to kill his wife, and little did he know the hitman was actually a cop, and he went to jail for a really long time. He's still in jail right now. I don't want to say who he is because I might get sued by whoever, you know, because this guy steals a lot of money. If anything, you can send a hitman to my house.
That's where he probably went. He probably did some stupid shit. Like, but that's basically
And the guy, it's weird because it was a Christian band. The guy was a fucking Christian, and he wanted to kill his wife.
that was weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Well, he was a born again Christian.
Yeah, but that was weird. But I
But
don't
you know
know.
who's a big fan of that band? One of our closest friends is fucking Ducky, man.
Really?
Yeah, he's a big
I
fan
didn't
of
know
that.
that.
Band. Yeah. He's a big fan of that band.
Ducky, dude. Fucking Ducky's crazy. That fucker went to prison for some things he did.
Yeah, he did a lot of. Well, I wouldn't say he's not a bad person. He just makes bad decisions, and he's not really. I like his company, but he's not very smart when it comes to topics like this. You know, like having like a really good conversation with him. It's kind of like talking to a kid. 'Cause
I
he
like
didn't-
him though. So,
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just a shit talker.
no, but I mean, everybody has their preference. Like I'm cool. I'm cool with Ducky is because of the way I know him.
I mean, we've all known him for a long time. I know him just as long.
Because
as
we
you.
used to be drinking buddies.
Yeah, me too.
Oh really?
Yeah. The hell? Come on, man. How long have we been friends?
Oh, I know, but like I mean that fool. Like I don't know, for some reason one day like he defended me from something.
Oh, he's always a good person to have around. He
Yeah.
would defend.
He
your
went
ass.
he went to prison because of fucking.
Yeah, he went
Two
to
chicks.
prison because of one of our friends fucked up, and he was kind of. It's because he was older than us. He's like. He was born in '86, so he's like 3 years older than most of us, you know. And he got caught with minors and plus paraphernalia
Mm-hmm. That's what happened.
in an abandoned house.
But now he's
so
trying to-
trespassing and paraphernalia.
But he's trying to do good now, though.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better now. He has a job. He's actually doing better than me right now,
Yeah.
currently.
That fucker's crazy.
Because I dreaded to go back to security, but I did. I went back. But this time I'm working at a bar. I guess I'm a bouncer / bar back. I'm only working
Bouncer.
Fridays, but I work at a really chill bar because I know everybody that works there.
Just to let you guys know, Michael's 16.
Yeah, I'm 16. I look 16, right?
No.
Hey, but I look young for my age.
Yes, I do.
Because I'm a Pacific Islander. I'm not Asian. He's Asian, not me.
Yes.
I could be considered as like Hawaii. That's an island. Those are islanders.
He's an island.
Mm-hmm.
He's Punsent. He's a rice packer.
See, that's racist. That's fucking racist. But I'm used to it, though.
I'm Japanese. I get
could-
to say that shit.
Yeah. Japanese and Filipinos, we talk shit to each other all the time.
That's fair.
Filipinos are the biggest shit talkers, I'll tell you that right now. They won't say it directly to your face, but they will spread rumors and, you know.
Yes, they will. Yes,
Yeah.
they will.
And they talk it amongst their other friends or family or whatever. They won't say it directly to your face. They never will. I don't know why. That's just the way it is.
No, but now, well, on the news today, what was the news thing there?
Well, my sister showed me this video about this guy in our neighborhood. Well, my neighborhood. Well, I guess it's his neighborhood too. Right off of Walmart on Dennery, there was this guy that was groping women, sexual harassing women.
Touching boobies
This guy
and
was.
shit.
This guy went. He probably went to our high school, Montgomery.
How old was he?
17. He was 17 years old, and he was groping women.
He was probably 5.
He tried to abduct women too. I don't know what this guy was thinking. And
Wait, what? A 17-year-old trying to abduct women?
I'm pretty sure that's what my sister was telling me because she said that she had a friend that I guess her friend had her little sister almost
What the fuck?
abducted. Yeah, attempted abduction.
17-year-old abducting people. What the fuck? This world's all around, dude. This makes
And I
no
go to that
sense.
Walmart all the time. If I wouldn't be surprised if I seen the guy.
People eating booty holes, 17-year-olds adopting kids? What the fuck is that? You guys are fucking crazy.
Okay, booty hole, it doesn't compare to abducting.
This world, this is weird.
But the world is, I mean, it's always been weird like this, but
It seems like it's getting worse.
it's getting worse, and plus we just deny that these things exist.
Now you go around buying a new iPhone.
It's so taboo to talk about. Like it's very.
Ignorance is bliss. Pay attention, guys. I don't know about the news that you're watching, but I prefer to go on the internet and search for the shit and correlate one source with another, which is simple, easy as that. Don't believe the shit that's on TV. It's weird.
Yeah, don't believe what you see.
The media.
It's gonna just make you super paranoid, and you won't want to leave your house because you're just so influenced by media and what they tell you.
It's weird. Fucking 17-year-old Stephen. What the?
Just the government trying to control you. Trying to make you afraid of everything you do around here.
It's just fucking weird, though. I don't understand how little kids can do that shit. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, I wouldn't blame the parents for this shit, but I blame TV and movies. They see this shit in movies all the time, and look what happens.
Back in our time, it was more like the Romeo and Juliet story.
Yeah, like our backstories and what we went through in life was nothing like what we've seen today.
Fuck no. It was either drug dealing or fucking a girl and a guy trying to get together.
Oh, come on. We knew people with guns. I had a friend of mine in middle school. He showed me his piece one time, and I was like, oh, shit, man. All right, cool. That's whatever.
Now the killers abducting kids, they have no respect. Nobody has respect now.
Like, come on. We've known gangsters. We've known a lot of people. We never were in gangs.
See, there's two things. There's people who... There's those people who would kick people's ass, but with respect. Trust me. Whereas to a point where everybody holds back and see two people fighting. That's all it was. And now it's different. Now it's like 17-year-olds go kidnapping fucking people, which is weird. Back in the day, wasn't that? It was like more honorable. A little bit more honorable.
It was more honorable, but we did have a friend that was in that type of situation before. You know, remember her? She lived in your old apartment before.
Which one?
You know who? She was jogging around her apartment complex and she got raped.
Who,
Don't say her name.
I forgot her name. The cheerleader.
Yeah, she's a cheerleader in our class, and actually, I don't know. I just heard the story from Pony, but you know, it could have been true. I don't know.
I don't remember.
It's hard to tell because honestly, we're not trying to get in trouble by anybody's families.
Yeah. Well, no, she's okay. She's actually modeling for Thump magazine.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm. Her sister's a model too.
Really? Let me see that.
I don't even know her name. I don't even know her name. But she's like,
Oh, you do know her name. I'll tell you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing thumping. No, Thump. There you go. Thump magazine. She's.
If you guys heard that,
Right,
we're gonna
Thump.
bleep that out because I whispered that in his ear, and I told him some little secrets too.
Secrets.
Yeah.
You do the secret shit. Well, guys, it's been a very, very cold time. We had a flood, like what? Well, we finally got rain in California.
Yeah, we got rain. We were facing a pretty huge drought. I thought it would never rain because we had a pretty hot summer.
Fuck that.
And the winter here is not too bad, but San Diego's always complaining like.
But you know what? It's normal though.
Yeah, it's normal.
A lot of
Compared to
people
most
think-
places, it's really fucking cold.
People
Go to Utah, it's fucking cold over there. I've been to Utah, it's fucking.
always start
super
complaining
cold.
that this is not normal. It's normal.
It's
This happens
normal.
every fucking summer or every 3 summers or something.
Okay, the way I would describe San Diego's weather is it fluctuates. It's never the same temperature. It's never constant. It could be like, say it's 50 degrees right now. It'll drop like a couple of degrees and say, oh fuck, it's too cold.
I enjoy this weather. I fucking love it. It's better than
I prefer it being cold than it is hot. You know, at least you could cuddle up in the blanket and like you know. But with summer, you gotta keep all the windows open, and my fan doesn't work during the summer because I put it in the window. It's like blowing in hot air.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like I have to like fucking dump a bucket of cold water on my head.
Oh, the other thing too. I mean, there's I guess we got another subscriber.
Yeah, we got another one. So we have 3. We had 3 originally. That was just me and Pony's YouTubes, and then we got this other girl, Angelica,
We have 4 subscribers.
and then we have this other one that's kind of we can't see, but it says we have another one. It's like a mystery, you know.
mystery. It's anonymous.
It could, or it could be a YouTube error. I don't fucking know, but
Or yeah, it could be
yeah.
YouTube. Probably. I don't know. They've been shutting down people's fucking passing and shit.
Okay, we're talking shit right now, but don't remove this, please.
But yeah, that's a trip, man.
It's all in good fun.
Oh, it is all good fun. Just trust.
Nothing we say is okay. Some of the stuff we say is real, but half the stuff we could be lying about. You don't know us.
Yes, you don't know us. You don't know the truth.
You don't know where we're from.
No, homie.
we could just like probably bust through your fucking door and
We could be your next
and
door
rob
neighbor.
you.
You know that.
Yeah. You never been to this. You never been to a garage.
I'm gonna rob you.
Yeah, I got a ski mask. We could probably do that.
I feel like I'm wearing like a Jew hat.
Don't get into the Jews.
Jew hat.
Don't get into Jews, please.
Jews own up all LA.
I have a lot of Jew friends, but I'm sure they know this is just we're just fucking around.
Don't
but
Jew us.
There's gonna be a lot of Jews that probably view this video and say, "Fucking, you're bashing on fucking our ethnicities." It's like, so what? We bash on ourselves all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. fuck-
Everybody's just sensitive nowadays.
Like I say,
Everybody's
fuck
too
Filipinos.
sensitive.
I could say fuck Filipinos, and I could say
Yeah.
sorry, I'm getting a phone call right now. I should probably answer that. Hold on.
Pause.
Where's the pause?
Intermission.
All right, sorry
we're
about
back.
that. We just had a little intermission because a friend of
Commercial.
ours, yeah, he called us and he wanted to chill later and do something. And I told him I had no money because currently I just started my job and I won't see my paycheck until probably I don't know when. Because I'm only working Fridays.
Yes.
Just Fridays.
I work all the time.
See, for me, I don't mind just working one day a week because at least I have all this free time. Because honestly, my job, I was a slave to my job. Like, I was a pawn for them, you know? Like, they'll throw you anywhere they want, and you never know what's gonna happen. You get held up with a fucking gun. Or maybe somebody has a knife. Or a fucking sword. I've seen
fucking sword.
A sword, man. A fucking sword. I'm
Imagine
telling you,
that.
the craziest people I met in this fucking security job. The last site they had me at, before I quit, was up in City Heights. At this fucking shopping plaza.
Same.
I was telling this lady who was going through the dumpsters on a trash closure, I said, you can't do that. This is private property. I'm going to ask you to leave. And she was like, I'm not doing nothing. I own this property. Blah, 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 this and that. And then, well, she was irritating me at that point, but I remained calm and you know, because it's part of my job, I have to deal with this kind of people all the time. And what I did was, she was still going. She kind of stopped what she was doing, and I was telling you, I was like, "Oh, you own this property?" Like, yeah, I own this property. Blah blah. I'm not making a mess. I'm not doing nothing against the law. Like, yes, you are. You're going through a trash dumpster. Going through trash is illegal on property. Even though cops can't really do nothing about it, just ask them to leave. But they can also cite them for trespassing. And I called the police, the non-emergency police. And she thought I was fucking around with her. I could have put it on speaker and, is this fucking around now? Huh? So once I did that, I didn't put on speaker, but I had she was even asking me, oh, are you calling your girlfriend? I'm like, I looked at her, and I'm like, nah. And she kept getting closer. I said, step back. Don't come any closer. And then I give the description of the lady, and she was just out of mind. She really claimed she owned the property. Then later on, my supervisor comes down, and he noticed I was still talking to the police dispatcher on the phone. He's like, what's going on? I said, oh, I just got off the phone with the police dispatcher because the lady was giving me a hard time. And the guy didn't even know anything. This guy was my supervisor, and he wasn't even advising me to do anything correctly. Like, I told him about this other situation about this white dude in front of the Denny's right there. He was laying on the floor, trying to get warm in his fucking sleeping bag, and I told him this is private property, you can't be laying right here. And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to get warm. I'm like, okay, I'll give you a couple of minutes, but after that, I have to call the police. So I explained that to my supervisor. He's like, oh, just keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him? What are we really here for? Liability? Insurance?
Yeah.
The thing is, if you're a security guard, you gotta do these kind of shit all the time. I'm not afraid to talk to these people. Even if they do threaten me. Like the lady that was going through the trash can, she threatened me. She not directly, but she said, you're gonna get shot. She didn't say she didn't say she was gonna shoot me, but she said I was gonna get shot. And I took that as a threat because honestly, don't threaten a person unless you fucking because where we come from, we always hear that all the time.
This lady was putting you on blast.
The lady was fucking crazy. She was in her fucking 40s. I don't fucking know.
Putting that lady on blast.
She could have been on drugs. That whole property was worse than the property I used to work at before. I worked the one on Saturn Boulevard. That one's pretty bad, but this one seemed worse. Because some guy came up to me that same morning. Well, technically when that happened, it was already morning. And so I would say probably about 6 a.m. This guy, he was like kind of passing through. I guess he was like a student or something. I don't know. He told me, "Hey man, there's some guy behind the bushes right there by the Denny's. He's I think he's smoking crack." I was like, "Wait a minute, man. You can't assume somebody's doing crack." So I went over there. All the guy was doing was lighting a fucking cigarette. Obviously, this guy never seen a crack pipe before.
Not crack.
The kid must have been younger than me if he was gonna say it was crack, because the way he was lighting it was like this, and I'm like, so what? Some people light it like that.
Dude, crack.
But the guy did seem kind of sporadic though. He was some old guy with like a fucking green pillow jacket. I don't know what the fuck you call it.
Snuggie.
Maybe it could have been a Snuggie. I don't
fucking Snuggie.
So I monitored him, and he didn't do shit. All he did was just go to McDonald's, and then he kind of like twitching a little bit, looking around like he was like kind of crazy. I couldn't go on just one person saying that, because I could get in trouble for doing that. Say if I did call the cops there, and they say, okay, there's nothing wrong with the guy, I can't go by anybody's word. I have to see it for myself. Sorry, that was my stomach. I haven't eaten today yet.
You know what known fact about fucking McDonald's? 15% of the burgers is real meat. The rest of it is actually something called slime. And it is washed with ammonia. Don't believe me? Look it up. I mean, they actually found out that McDonald's was actually they had like some sort of what is it? Not sources, some traces of human flesh in it.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah, human flesh.
If it's
I don't
true,
trust that shit.
No, well, he may not, but I love McDonald's.
I hate McDonald's.
I like their fries.
Not only that though, like even Coca-Cola admitted they're using DNA, like human DNA, to enhance their flavoring.
Yeah, I know. We discussed this over the phone.
You guys look this up. You guys could look this up.
Hey, but don't listen to him though. Even if it's true, just keep eating it, because I still eat McDonald's and drink Coke.
Yeah, and they still let you know if you eat KFC. KFC's actually made.
So technically, that makes me a cannibal.
They're scientifically made to be headless. So you're eating headless chickens, not even live chickens. That's why it's called KFC. KFC got sued for using Kentucky Fried Chicken because it's not real chicken. That's the main word, chicken. So they call themselves KFC.
Popeye's chicken is pretty good.
Popeye's chicken, I don't know anything about. I mean,
or Church's chicken.
Even that, like I don't even. I don't know. KFC was you got.
Because KFC is way too commercialized, and everybody that's the most being promoted. You know, like Popeyes, they also promote it a lot on TV, commercials, whatever. But you never see Church's chicken on TV. At least I've never seen a commercial for Church's chicken.
What? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the black lady that comes out on it. Popeye's chicken.
No, Church's chicken.
Oh, Church chicken.
Yeah, I've never seen a commercial on Church's chicken.
You know what? You like once they see commercials for it, the ones are legit.
I think Church's chicken might be a local San Diego. It might be privately owned. I don't know. I've never seen Church's chicken anywhere else.
I don't know. I think fuck that. I used to eat. I think most of the fast food probably Subway.
I don't even like Subway. Their sandwiches. It was confirmed that they're not actually 6 foot.
And it's funny because they had a spokesman who got caught for pedophilia. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I don't want to eat nowhere where Jared's been.
Yeah, Jared's satanic bullshit, man. That was like rape.
Hey, you know his lawyers should come up to us and talk shit. Say, you can't talk about that guy. Like, why not? The guy's he has child porn on his fucking his personal computer.
CP. That's weird.
Child porn.
This is weird. How is that normal nowadays? People are sexualizing your children but dressing them but like adults. I mean, you can't be doing that to like tiaras. What is it? The Tears and Tiaras, or what the fuck is that shit about?
I don't know.
Toddlers and Tiaras.
There you go. Yeah.
That's some weird shit. You're sexualizing your kids. You're basically creating pedophiles. You're not really stopping anything. I mean, you're dressing your kids in like skimpy outfits. You expect like a guy. I'm not saying myself, but I mean.
Yeah, they have all these beauty pageants for toddlers. Yeah. Why are you trying to make your kids look like adults?
That kind of
let them be kids.
Yeah, like you.
That's why when we went to school, I know most of the girls wanted to look older, and some of them we went to in middle school and high school, they did look a lot older than they actually were. That's only because they were wearing a lot heavy makeup. And then in high school, even now, like I'm not trying to get in trouble or nothing, but some of these high school girls that I could easily mistaken them for being a lot older than they really are.
You sexualize your kids, and this is what happens. Seriously, I'm not saying they're asking for it. I'm just saying that they weren't. You didn't raise them right.
That's why there's so many scandals at our school. Like
you can dress however you want. Mom, can I wear a bikini outside? Okay.
There was a scandal at our school before we graduated.
Oh, fuck you.
One of the teachers, I guess he fucked a student.
Teachers and 2 officers got caught dating 17-year-olds. Officers.
Even if they are legal, they're 18 before they graduate. It still means shit. There's still student and a teacher relation is not acceptable, and they can lose their job for doing that kind of shit.
Yeah, nowadays,
it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, nowadays you guys are just sexualizing your kids.
Unless the girl drops out and then she starts dating a teacher that she used to have as a teacher, that's fine. Because as long as you're not going to the school. But I'm not saying it's okay to do. I'm just saying it's something you can do.
Only you can create a better world for this. I mean, you can't.
Don't let the world go to shit.
No, you guys are fucking it up.
This world is gonna tear you apart.
This is what happens when you get so into the training, the Kardashians and all the bullshit.
Or you're gonna go to hell and you're gonna be licking buttholes for the rest of your life.
The rest of your life, having some booty flicks in your mouth forever. Suffer. But you can't.
Imagine that. Imagine if what they say. I don't know. I saw this on a show one time where you're being tortured. Say if you go to hell, you're tortured for thousands of years, doing the same thing. Either somebody's fucking you for the rest of the time you're down there, or you're licking buttholes for like fucking hundreds of years. It's a nightmare. It sounds like a nightmare.
This world's already a nightmare.
If it's true, it could probably exist right now. Say if I don't know, a lady gets abducted by this one dude and does the unthinkable to her for the rest of her life. Say if say the person has her for like more than 10 years.
That's weird.
That's gonna torture you. Once you get back into society,
you're fucking some shit up.
Like, okay, I'm done with you, and he lets you go. What do you do then?
Become a better person.
You try to become a better person, but yet you still have that mindset of being fucked all the time.
Brave, yeah.
And look what happened after that. You become a prostitute.
And not only that, this society's so into like themselves, too narcissistic. Everybody's like, fuck women. It's like nowadays.
Yeah, especially there's a lot of prostitutes right now. A lot of them come from bad families or bad experiences.
But nowadays, though, like nowadays is a hit it and quit it type of shit. It's not. There's no love anymore. You guys are just like.
There is no love, you know. See, I'm the type of person that would want to build a relationship. I don't want to just fuck a girl and leave her and say, okay, nice meeting you, nice like fucking you, whatever. That's not what I'm about, you know. Like we explained in my previous video, like I met this girl.
Like BuzzFeed is doing this bullshit though. This BuzzFeed is doing all this bullshit. BuzzFeed fucking fucks up everything. Like you're like saying that you're not normal if you don't eat booty. That it's normal to be in a relationship where it's free when you have a girlfriend or boyfriend. If you're not in a relationship, you're just fucking around. That's all you're doing. You're not in a relationship, not boyfriend and girlfriend.
One night stands. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what it is nowadays.
Okay, I'm not saying that I didn't do it. I've done it plenty of times, but I'm over that already because. My age, I just want to settle down, have a relationship with a girl for as long as I can, and eventually have kids with this girl. I'm not down to just fuck with one girl and then move on to the next one. That's how you get a fucking disease.
Yeah.
You want HIV? You want fucking AIDS? You want chlamydia?
I prefer to.
Wait, chlamydia is that girl?
Yeah, I think it's for
crabs. What crabs? I don't think so.
I'm good. Fuck that. I'm good.
I'm not trying to have like fucking sores around my fucking mouth or anything like that.
Alright, spread love. I'm good. Mm-hmm. I'm happy. That's what Bomb Riley said. You can't find happiness through numbers because numbers are endless.
Yeah, they are.
They're fucking endless. You can't find happiness through fucking materialism. I mean, it's within you.
You can't.
You need to be happy.
See the way the world runs right now? It runs on money. Currency is a big thing. If you don't have money, you can't do fucking anything. That's why there's so many people in the United States that are homeless. And I'm not close to being homeless, but honestly, if the world's gonna revolve on currency, what's the point, you know?
I live with nothing.
Especially most. Okay, I'm not saying every girl like this, but most girls, they want a guy with a career, stable job, whatever. That's understandable if you have kids. But if you're just trying to get in a relationship and you don't make that much money, it's kind of fucked up on their part to tell you like, oh,
it takes patience.
I can't date you because you're not making what I want a guy to make. Like, I'm not no fucking rocket science. Come on now. I'm a fucking
That's true. The average person, in reality, the average person doesn't even have a career because it's
Yeah.
so hard to have a career, especially with tuition going up.
For example, my sister,
student
she's a college graduate. She graduated with associates in graphic design.
I met shit.
And she's only had one job so far in graphic design, and after that, she's been struggling to find a job. I've been telling her, why don't you just find a part-time job for now while you're still looking? But she doesn't want to do that because she feels that, what's the point of doing that when I have a fucking degree in something?
Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays, it's not even good to even go to college. You get student loans, so you're gonna be stressed all your life. You're probably gonna have a career, whatever, but you're gonna spend all your lifetime just trying to build up to pay those loans off. No, it's not worth
Don't get
it.
me wrong. Some people are lucky to. Okay, I'm not saying this is always true, but most people that go to college are overprivileged. They have rich families and they know a lot of people. And once they get their career, they could just ask that person for a job because that's a family friend. It's like really who you know in this country. If you don't know anybody in that field, then you can't really do anything unless you promote yourself everywhere, freelance, whatever. Most people do freelance stuff once they get their degree, but it's really hard to manage that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But then again, you are working at your own time. You're not working for the man.
Yeah.
Fuck a man.
Advice. I always give advice to take occasional classes. It's easier than months, and you're good.
If anything, you could always just buy the books online and just learn on yourself, Because honestly, that's pretty much all you're getting taught in school. If you have the textbook in front of you and you really you're dedicated to say you want photography, poetry, or whatever, English literature, whatever, you could probably do that on yourself.
In reality,
It may not get you anywhere, like in the end, like you won't get you a teaching job because you don't have that fucking degree, but at least you know certain things. You're book smart.
because in reality, you don't really need a career. I mean, you could get in, just knowing
There's
people. That's how it is now.
so many people that haven't gone to college, but they make a lot of money. A lot of entrepreneurs and everything.
Yeah. I mean, you don't. Yeah. Just live happy. Just look at it the positive way.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably broke as shit, but you still have life. I mean, come on. It's better than fucking having materialism and don't know how to spend it. And you get caught for being a dick dude and you come out on TV. I don't know. That's the way you want to be. That's all good. I mean, shit. Fuck this shit nowadays.
some people are just lucky when it comes to getting careers, But in the end, it is who you know.
That's how shit goes, homie.
Yeah. If you know somebody, it's probably a lot easier for you to do it, unless you're a good talker.
True.
But then again, that can only get you so far.
This is what you got. Use what you got. I mean, that's best I can advise. You just got dress better. I mean, that's the only way you dress to impress.
Dress to impress.
Easy
right?
breezy.
Yeah.
Yes, California.
Like, come on, we our careers are not even considered careers. This is just shit to
Yeah,
get by.
people study for what I fucking work for. Hospitality. I've got that shit like when I was
okay,
18.
I have like whatever he knows, I know too, because as being a security guard, I have some concierge experience too and customer service. So if I wanted to, I could go to any hotel and probably not hire me right away, but they'll consider me because half the stuff I did in security wasn't really traditional security work. So if I was at a property and I was working front desk, answering questions, answering phone calls, blah blah blah, that's pretty much what I would do. It's not your traditional security work. So I could do what he does too, and he could probably do my job too, because he kind of does that at his hotel too. So
Yes.
it's the same thing.
I used to be the muscle on my hotel.
You kind of have to be the security / front desk at most places you go to.
Yes.
See, I had an interview. Well, not an interview, but I had like a meet and greet. But I didn't go to it because, honestly, I don't know why I didn't go. I guess I just didn't feel motivated. But I now have a job. It may not pay what I wanted to pay, but maybe in the end I'll work more hours there, and then who knows what happens from there.
Completely off subject. If you're passing through, just watching videos, see what's up. If you can, just give us. Go for it. Just, you have any comments? Go for it. Any ideas? Just give us. Give us some ideas. What to talk about.
Because I have to edit this video. I probably won't do it right away. I'll probably do it sometime later when I get back from where I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna put this video on the other one because this is the second one because it doesn't continue. It doesn't continue once you stop it, so I have to cut and paste it on there. And I'll probably put some little effects on the top.
Go ahead.
On the beginning, And then I'll probably try to fix the video as much as I can because I know it's kind of pixely, and when I move my hand like this, it kind of goes kind of slow. So that's why, because of the webcam.
Just understand that this is
We're still in the process.
yeah,
of getting
we're still in the
equipment.
exactly not only that, but
Yeah,
trying to get used to talking on camera and getting our subjects together.
because we're not working in a team. It's only me and Pony.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the editing. I'm gonna start doing the editing again, and then we record the video where we can.
Yes. But if you have any ideas, let us know. Just post it on the podcast on the bottom. I guess we could wrap it up, or
Yeah, we could probably wrap it up. This video is probably about at least. It's probably shorter than our last one. But anyways, once again, this is Ziggy.
Pony.
See you later.